Margaret is 67 years old. Every morning she wakes up and notices her ankles are swollen. By evening, her legs feel heavy, tight, almost like they're filled with water. She used to walk to the corner store without thinking twice. Now, halfway there, she's out of breath and needs to sit down. At first, she blamed her shoes, then the heat, then just getting older. But here's what Margaret didn't know. Her swollen legs weren't just about age, they were her heart sending a warning signal. One evening, while watching TV, her chest felt tight. Her breathing became shallow. Her daughter rushed her to the emergency room. The doctors told her something she never expected. Her heart had been struggling for months, and her swollen legs were the first clue. Margaret's story isn't rare. It happens to thousands of older adults every year. And today, we're going to talk about why swollen legs after 60 could be one of the most important warning signs your heart is trying to give you. If you're over 60 and you notice persistent swelling in your legs, ankles, or feet, especially swelling that doesn't go away overnight, this could be a sign of heart failure or serious circulation problems. Now, I know that sounds scary, but understanding what's happening inside your body is the first step to protecting yourself. Here's what cardiologists want you to know. As we age, our heart muscle can weaken. It doesn't pump blood as efficiently as it used to. But here's the problem. Most people ignore it. They think it's normal aging. They think it's from sitting too long or eating salty food. And while those things can cause temporary swelling, persistent leg swelling that lasts for days or weeks is different. It's your body waving a red flag. And if you ignore it, the consequences can become serious very quickly. So let's talk about what's really happening inside your body. Your heart is a pump. Its job is to push blood through your entire circulatory system, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every organ, every muscle, every cell. But as we get older, the heart muscle can stiffen or weaken due to years of wear and tear, high blood pressure, or conditions like coronary artery disease. When the heart can't pump strongly enough, blood starts to move more slowly through your veins. This slow-moving blood causes pressure to build up in the veins of your legs. That pressure forces fluid out of the blood vessels and into the surrounding tissue. That's what causes the swelling. Doctors call this peripheral edema, and it's often one of the first outward signs of congestive heart failure. Now, here's what most older adults aren't told. You don't have to have chest pain to have heart trouble. In fact, many people with early heart failure feel perfectly fine, except for swollen legs and a little extra tiredness. That's why it's so dangerous. It sneaks up on you. Let me give you some other signs that often appear alongside leg swelling. You feel unusually tired, even after a full night's sleep. You get short of breath doing simple tasks like walking to the mailbox or climbing a few stairs. You wake up at night feeling like you can't catch your breath. You notice you're urinating more often at night. Your shoes feel tighter than usual by the end of the day. You've gained weight quickly, even though you're eating the same. These symptoms might seem unrelated, but when they happen together with swollen legs, they paint a picture. And that picture often points to the heart. Now, let's be clear. Not all leg swelling is caused by heart problems. Sometimes it's related to kidney function, liver issues, or even just sitting in one position too long. But here's the key difference. Harmless swelling usually goes away after you elevate your legs for a while or after a good night's sleep. Heart-related swelling doesn't. It stays. It gets worse. And over time, it can climb higher up your legs. This is where many people get it wrong. They wait. They hope it goes away on its own. But waiting can allow the heart condition to worsen, and that's when more serious complications start to develop. So what happens if swollen legs related to heart problems are ignored? First, the swelling can become more severe. It can spread from your ankles up to your knees, thighs, and even into your abdomen. This is extremely uncomfortable and makes it difficult to move around. Second, fluid can start to build up in your lungs. This is called pulmonary edema, and it makes breathing harder and harder. You might feel like you're drowning, even while sitting in your living room. Third, your heart has to work even harder to keep up, which weakens it further. This creates a dangerous cycle. The weaker your heart gets, the more fluid builds up, and the more strain is placed back on the heart. Fourth, poor circulation increases your risk of blood clots. These clots can form in your legs and travel to your lungs, causing a pulmonary embolism, which is a life-threatening emergency. And fifth, untreated heart failure significantly reduces your quality of life. Simple joys like gardening, playing with grandchildren, or going to church become exhausting or impossible. But here's the good news. When caught early, heart-related leg swelling can often be managed. With the right medical care, lifestyle changes, and monitoring, many people go on to live active, fulfilling lives. The key is not ignoring the signs. So what should you do if you notice your legs are swollen and it's not going away? First, see a doctor as soon as possible. Don't wait weeks or months. Make an appointment with your primary care physician. They can perform simple tests like an echocardiogram, blood tests, or a chest x-ray to see how well your heart is functioning. Second, keep track of your symptoms. Write down when the swelling started, how bad it is, and what other symptoms you're experiencing. This information helps your doctor make a faster, more accurate diagnosis. Now let's talk about simple lifestyle habits that can support your heart health and reduce your risk. Reduce salt intake. Too much sodium makes your body hold onto water, which increases swelling and puts extra strain on your heart. Try using herbs and spices instead of salt to flavor your food. Move gently, but move often. Even light activity like walking slowly around your home or doing seated leg lifts helps keep blood flowing and prevents fluid from pooling in your legs. Elevate your legs when resting. Sit in a recliner or prop your legs up on pillows so they're above the level of your heart. This helps gravity pull fluid back toward your core, where your body can process it. Wear compression socks if your doctor recommends them. These socks gently squeeze your legs and help prevent fluid from building up. Monitor your weight. Sudden weight gain of 2 or 3 pounds in a day or 5 pounds in a week can be a sign that fluid is building up. Keep a simple log and share it with your doctor. Stay hydrated, but don't overdo it. Drinking enough water helps your kidneys function properly. Your doctor can guide you on the right amount based on your condition. Avoid sitting or standing in one position for too long. If you watch TV or read for long periods, stand up and stretch your legs every 30 minutes. These are not cures, but they are tools that, combined with medical care, can help you take control of your health. Here's what I want you to remember. Swollen legs after 60 are not something to brush off. They're not just a normal part of getting older. They can be your heart's way of asking for help. And the earlier you listen, the better your chances of staying healthy, active, and independent. If this video made you think of someone you love, share it with them. It could save a life. And if you've experienced leg swelling or heart-related symptoms, I'd love to hear your story in the comments below. Your experience might help someone else recognize the signs early. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. We're here to bring you clear, honest, life-saving health information made just for older adults. Take care of your heart. It's been beating for you every single day of your life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.